how the heat transfer. The next notes is, this is your homework. Okay, I told you have to understand it. If not understand, then you can ask me. The steady state heat conduction through single wall cylinder with having variable thermal conductivity. And how the thermal conductivity varying? K0 is equal to 1 plus alpha T plus beta T square. Okay. So similarly, what we derive? We'll derive the expression Q is equal to minus Ka dt by dx. Okay. For cylinder, we know that K, now in this case the K is not constant. So we can write K0 1 plus T alpha T beta T square. And area, we know that 2 pi RL for cylinder. For cylinder, what is the heat transfer area? This is the heat transfer area, na? Suppose this R is R, then this area is 2 pi R. This value will be 2 pi R, and this length of cylinder is there. Okay, so the heat transfer area will be 2 pi R into L. Then this R, we take this side, and this dt we take this side. Okay, R term we take this side, and dt term we took this side. Then this is for small section dr. If you take this small section, a small section at a distance of r with thickness dr, for that small section, this is the expression. Okay, this is same expression what we derived like previous case. Okay, please read the notes. Okay, then for the overall thickness means from inside radius to outside radius. What will be the heat transfer? We have to integrate it from the Ri to Ro, and this inside radius is Ri, inside temperature is Ri, outside temperature is To. Okay, these are the constant term. Okay, because our variable is dt, so only the temperature terms will kept inside, all other terms we kept outside. So simple, then simple integration is there. Here 1 is there. So in place of 1, okay, we just derive, we just this plus 3 functions are there. So we assign the integration individually. Then here not form of t is there. So we apply t to the power 0. Here t, alpha is constant, so we kept outside. Here beta is constant, so we kept outside. Then the simple, say 1 by r, 1 by x dx integration is nothing but ln x, and x to the r and dx is equal to this one. So here will be t, here t square by 2, here t cube by 3, and here it is ln r. Then the limits we will put, it will be ln r minus ln I. Similarly, it is t0 minus ti, t0 minus ts, t03 minus t0 square cube. Okay, then this one ln a minus ln b is ln a by b. Okay, these things, here a square minus b square is there, so we can write a minus b into a plus b, where aq minus bq is there. So the formula is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So it will be a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Then this ti minus to, it is common in all where. Okay, here it is there. So we took it common. And this Ti minus To is nothing but delta T, or you can say overall temperature difference. Okay, this Ti Tu is overall temperature difference. Then whatever this term of this there, okay, that value we take as Km. Km is what? Nothing but mean thermal conductivity. Okay, in case of cylindrical pipe, what is the mean thermal conductivity? It is nothing but K0 1 plus alpha Tm. Okay, where Tm is what? Tm is nothing but Ti plus T0 by 2. But for cylindrical, this K0 Km value is this much. Okay, please remember these things. Then same simple things. Okay, we just convert to our standard form. This Ri minus R0, Ri minus Ri, we multiply on both numerator and denominator. Then this term, this we know that nothing but RLM. Okay, so we convert it to RLM, and 2 pi RLM L is nothing but ALM, and this R0 minus Ri is nothing but thickness. So we convert to generally our delta T minus R4. Okay. These things you have to, I gave you, okay, as a homework. So I think you all did it. If any doubt in any step, then you can ask me right now. Okay, is there any doubt in that derivation? The notes I already given. Only thing is you have to read it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Let me paste one numerical. Okay, one numerical will solve. So all of you please come with your calculator. Numerical that is based on the cylindrical pipe. Okay, one numerical we already solved last class. This is our second numerical we will going to solve. Okay, please read the question and you have to solve it. Okay, I will not solve it. A pipe of 30 centimeter diameter carrying steam is buried in the ground. Okay, the distance of air from the ground surface is 100 centimeter. The temperature of pipe surface is 100 degree and ground surface is 20 degree centigrade. Find the heat loss per meter length of pipe per hour. The thermal conductivity of earth is 0.3 kilocalorie per hour into meter into degree centigrade. Okay. So first thing what we have to do. Okay, I told you whenever any problem in heat transfer it will come, first thing you have to visualize the thing. For visualization, what you have to do? You have to do the what? Do the image or the figure of that question, what is there, what the information is given in the figure from you have to represent. Okay, so let me do it. Okay, so it is given first a pipe of 30 centimeter diameter is carrying the steam. Suppose this is the pipe. Suppose this is the pipe. Okay. Okay, so assume this is the pipe. This is what it is given. Inside it, steam is flowing. Okay, and it is given that this pipe is generally buried in the ground. Ground means, suppose say this is the ground surface. This is our earth surface. Okay, inside it, this pipe is buried. Okay, any doubt till now? The first sentence.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the first sentence we seen it. Okay. Generally, you will find the gas pipelines and steam pipelines. Generally, many of pipelines are there going inside the earth. Okay, or we can say that those were grounded. Okay. So first thing is this one. So diameter of this pipe is given. Diameter of pipe of pipe. What is the diameter of pipe? That is 30 centimeter. Okay. So the distance of the air from the ground surface is from the ground surface is 100 centimeter. Okay, this is not air, this is pipe. Distance of pipe. Okay, let me correct it, just a minute. So the distance of pipe from the ground surface is 100 centimeter. It means what? This distance is 100 centimeter. Okay. The temperature of the pipe surface is 100 degrees centigrade. It means the inner surface is 100 degrees centigrade. The steam, okay, inside the steam is flowing. So this surface temperature is 100 degrees centigrade. Okay. So, and the ground surface temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. It means that in the surface temperature or the earth surface, it is 20 degrees centigrade. Then what will happen? Inside it is at high temperature, outside the earth surface is 20 degrees centigrade. Then will be heat will transfer from inside the steam pipe to outside the steam pipe. Okay. So it is asked what find the heat loss per meter per length of, you have to calculate heat loss per meter length per hour. Okay. Or you can say the Q value, how much heat will transfer from this to this. Okay, you have to calculate. The thermal conductivity of earth, this earth is there, this earth thermal conductivity is given 0.3. Okay, so this information I think you will get it. Then how to evaluate these things. Okay, so first thing, let me draw a cross-sectional diagram. Cross-sectional diagram means this one. First things will derive the pipe. Okay, so you know that inside the pipe steam is flowing. So inside the pipe, okay. So inside the pipe steam is flowing. Okay. So what is the surface temperature of steam? It is given 100 degrees centigrade. Okay. Suppose this is the earth surface. Okay. Earth surface. Okay. What is the distance from steam pipe to earth surface? It is given 100 centimeter. Okay. And its temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. Then what it is asked? It is at high temperature. It is at low temperature. Then the heat will transfer from high temperature to low temperature. But you know that what is the heat transfer area here? This all are the heat transfer area. Okay, this all is the heat transfer area. Okay. So it is not like that only here is 100 degrees centigrade. Here also 100 degrees centigrade. Here also 100 degrees centigrade. So heat will transfer in all direction. All direction means in the cylindrical way it will transfer. Okay. So we can draw it that one shape here. Technical issues there. Okay, let me draw once again. Okay, so you know that the heat will transfer in all direction. All direction means in the cylindrical way it will transfer. Okay, so let me draw once again. Suppose this is the pipe where steam is flowing, and this is the outer pipe. Okay, and this is the earth surface, and it is given. What is the inside radius then? Ri. Can anyone say? Inside radius means this to this inside radius. What is the inside radius? Can anyone say? It is given in the question paper. Please respond quickly. Is there anyone listening or not out of 24 numbers?
Sir.
Yeah, what is the radius of inner pipe?
20 degrees Celsius.
In the question it is given pipe diameter is 30 meter. Okay, diameter is 30 meter. Then what will be the radius?
50. 30 divided by 2, sir.
Yeah, very good. So inner radius will be 30 divided by 2, or you can say 15 centimeter. Okay, we can convert it to meter. It will be 0.15 meter. Okay, so what will be the outer radius then? This is the earth surface, na? So this is the outer radius. What will be the outer radius?
50.
50. How?
100 divided by 2.
No, that is the tricky thing. It was given in the question. Please read the question. Second line, please read it. The distance of the pipe from the ground surface is 100 centimeter. Or you can say this distance. It is given
65, sir.
100 centimeter. Please listen once again, okay? This is the steam pipe. From the steam pipe to the earth, okay, the distance it is given 100 centimeter. Okay, then what I asked is outer radius. Outer radius means this much. How it will be? What will be the RO? It will be 100 plus Ri, or you can say 100 plus 15 centimeter, or you can say 1.15 meter. Is there any doubt in it?
Sir,
Yes.
That is not 15 centimeter, 30, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me clear you once again. Please read the question. The pipe of 30 centimeter diameter carrying steam is buried in the ground. Okay, it means the radius of pipe is equal to 30 by 2, 15 centimeter, or we can say this one. Okay, let me draw it. This one. This is the radius of pipe, or you can say array. Okay, this is 15 centimeter. Is there any doubt till now? Okay, whoever responded just now, I am just
No, sir. No doubt.
Okay, no doubt. Thank you. Then we have to find out RO. RO means what? Outside radius. So it was given that from pipe to earth surface, it is 100 centimeter. This pipe thickness means from pipe surface. It is the distance of pipe from the ground surface is 100 centimeter. Okay. So from this to this centimeter, it is given this pipe to earth surface. It is given 100 centimeter. Okay. So what will be the outer radius? Outer radius is what? This one. So it will be 100 plus Ri. Ri is what? 15 centimeter, or you can say 100 plus 15. Total 115 centimeter or 1.15 meter. Okay. Then it is given this earth thermal conductivity, it is given 0.3 kilocalorie per hour into meter into degree centigrade. Kilocalorie per hour into meter into degree centigrade. And what you have to find? You have to find Q value. Okay. So what will be the Q value? Can anyone say? Okay, sorry, other information is given. The surface temperature, here, this temperature it is given 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, or you can say Ti, inside temperature is 100 degrees centigrade. And Earth's temperature, it is given 20 degrees centigrade. Or you can say outside temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. And the heat will transfer from here to here. Okay. So what is that heat value? What is the heat value? Can anyone say? What is that value? Simply del T by R, na? Whenever anything, one will ask what is the Q value, you have to say del T by R. This is nothing but temperature difference. This is nothing but resistance. Simple thing. Then you have to, the tricky thing will come. What is the delta T? Okay, please see. Please say what is delta T?
T1 minus T2.
T1 minus T2. But here, what is that? T1, T2 is not there, na? Here. Here, some different notification is there. What is?
To 80.
Yeah, or you can say Ti minus Tu. Okay, always from high temperature to low temperature. Then this for cylinder. This is cylinder, na? For cylinder, what is the R value? It will be X by K into ALM. Yes or no? Okay, thank you. What is this X? This X is nothing but thickness of pipe, cylindrical pipe. Okay, what is the thickness of heat transfer? What is the thickness X value? It is nothing but R0 minus Ri. Okay, what is the value? It will be 1.15 minus 0.15. What will be the value? Can anyone say? 1 meter. Okay. The K value it is given. It is 0.3 kilocalorie. Always write unit. Okay. Then this Ti it is given 100 degrees centigrade, and To it is given 20 degrees centigrade. Okay. So next is ALM. ALM is what? Logarithmic radius. Okay, what is the value of ALM? Can anyone say? Okay, none of you are reading. 2 pi RLM into L. Okay. Well, again, RLM is nothing but R2 minus R1 by ln of R2 by R1. Or you can say R0 by Ri, R0 by Ri. This is the value of RLM, logarithmic radius, into L. What is the value of L? It is given 1 meter. Okay, so we have to find, it will be 2 pi into R0. R0 is what? 1.15 minus 0.15 by ln of 1.15 by 0.15 into L value is 1. Okay, what is the ALM value? Please tell me the answer. Okay, just calculate it. Very simple thing. ALM is nothing but 2 pi RLM into L, where RLM is nothing but logarithmic radius. And logarithmic radius formula, we know that R0 minus Ri by ln of R0 by Ri. Okay. So this is very simple. So next, all the variables we know. So we put everything, and then what is this area value? I ask that area value. Okay. Please respond quickly. If you don't know how to use the scientific calculator for calculating these things, then I am sorry. Okay, you are all in third year, and now through online I can teach. Okay, you have to learn. Please take help from your friends. This is the basic things. You are in last year of graduation. Okay. So you are not replying means I can only say that you don't know how to calculate. Okay, and this is a very sad news. Is there anyone calculating? Okay, Sultan. Pavani. CR is here only, not responding. I don't know about other students. See, clearly I want to say I am here to help. Okay, I am not your enemy. So if you ask me doubt, if you involve in the class, then it will be good for you only. Okay, we are here for your better future, to construct your better future. Okay, it is not like that if you tell any wrong thing or you calculate wrongly, we will criticize you. Okay, that is not the case. We are here to guide you at any how. But the same mistake, when you will go after getting some job, in that job you will do the same mistake, there then they will criticize you. Okay, so it's better to practice here. That's why we are solving the numericals here. Otherwise, I will solve it and I will give you the notes, you have to read it. But please, I will give 100% guarantee that by that way, it will be not, you will not be get benefit of 1%. Okay. So you all are forcing me, or you are all are taking advantages of online classes. Okay, that's what the conclusion is. Okay, but the thing is, whose loss it is? Okay, you all have brains. Please calculate. Please determine and think about that. It's of your loss only. Okay, if you are not involving in the class. It will be 3.084. Okay, unit is meter square. Okay, thank you very much whoever responded. Okay, so it is this one. Okay, so next Q value we calculate. So Q is equal to delta T minus T1 minus T2 means 100 minus 20. Okay, the unit is in degree centigrade. Then X value is 1.15 minus 0.15. Its units is meter. Then K value is 0.3. 0.3 unit is kilocalorie per hour into meter into degree centigrade into A value. A value is 3.084. Okay, it units is meter square. So this meter cancel, meter cancel, degree Celsius it will cancel. The answer will be in the unit of kilocalorie per hour. Okay, and the answer will be how much? It will be 73.4 92 kilocalorie per hour. Okay, this is the heat loss that will occur. Okay, so this is up to this what we discussed. Cylindrical valve, how the heat get is transferred. Okay, the value is Q is nothing but delta T by R, or delta T is nothing but surface temperatures, and R is nothing but resistance, that is nothing but X by KALM, where X is equal to nothing but thickness, that is we can say outer minus inside radius, and ALM is nothing but 2 pi RLM into L, where ALM is what? It is the logarithmic radius, and RLM is equal to what? It is logarithmic area. This is logarithmic radius. And this is nothing but Rho minus Ri by ln of Rho by Ri. Okay, these things please remember for a composite valve. If K value is not constant, then it will be K0 1 plus alpha T plus beta T square. Okay, in that case, if K is not constant, then the value of R will be X by Km into ALM. How to calculate this Km value, that we derived. Okay. Okay, anyone who, I think someone asked the question, who is the person? You can ask me again. Okay, no doubt is there. Okay, this is all about single cylindrical valve. Single cylindrical valve means suppose one cylinder is there. Okay, this is called single cylindrical valve. Like the plain valve, after the plain valve, what we discuss? Composite valve. Composite valve means what? The combination of plain valve. Okay, or you can say one valve is not enough. Suppose certain here the temperature is Ti, high temperature, then the heat transfer is more rapid heat transfer is taking place. Then what will take place? This we assume that the Q we have to reduce. How we can reduce? So we use a composite valve. Composite valve means certain other valves of other thickness or having different thickness, we connected each in series, or we can connect it in parallelly, so that the heat transfer will reduce. Similarly, in case of cylinder also, if one cylinder is not enough, then what we can do? We can connect other cylinders in series or in parallel. Okay, this is called cylinder 1, this is cylinder 2, this is cylinder 3, or cylinder 4, 5, everything. What we can connect? Cylinder 4, that we can connect it in series or parallel. This connection is called series connection, and this type of structure is called composite structure. Okay, these things you know already, called composite cylinder. Like the plain valve, cylindrical valve, this is plain valve, this is composite valve. Like this was plain cylinder and this is the composite cylinder. Okay, then in case of so in case of plain valve, what will be the Q value? It is nothing but delta T by R. Delta T is nothing but Ti by To. Okay, we can say Ti minus To by X is thickness, X by K into A. K into A. Okay. In case of similarly for single cylinder, this is a single cylinder, this is Ri, temperature is Ti, this is Ro, temperature is To, and this is K. Then Q value is nothing but delta T by R. Or you can say this is nothing but Ti minus To by R. R is what? X first is X. X is what? R0 minus Ri by K is K. In case of A, we put 2 pi R ln. 2 pi R ln means again R0 minus Ri by ln of R0 by Ri into L. Okay, these things we derived. Then for composite wall means suppose say two composite walls are there. Okay, now this for composite wall, what is the Q value? Same, always the Q value is delta T by R. Okay, so then it will change. What will be the delta T? Suppose this temperature is Ti, this temperature is To. Okay, then delta T will be Ti minus To. And then what is this R value? Can anyone say? Suppose this cylinder is R1 resistance, this is R2 resistor, then what will be the R value? Okay, this is what structure, composite wall. Okay, how this composite wall or plain walls connected in series? So when they are connected in series, their overall resistance will be sum of individual resistance. Okay, these things you know or not? Why are you all are not able to answer this thing? Okay, please read daily the notes. Okay, I'm not telling to memorize the things, at least look into the notes. Okay, download it and look into the notes. R1 plus R2. Okay, then this delta T, again we know that delta T is nothing but we can write delta T1 plus delta T2. Okay, or we can sign delta T1 plus delta T2, or we can write again at steady state this Q is equal to delta T by R. This is nothing but delta T1 by R1 equal to delta T by T2 by R2. Okay, is there any doubt in this plane wall? Because the same derivation will applied for the composite cylindrical wall. Okay, I hope we discussed this many times and we will solve many problems, numericals based on these things. Okay, I hope you know this. If not, then please read the notes, and if you have still doubt, then please openly ask me. Okay, not in the class hour. If you find if you are hesitating to ask me anything in the class hour, then you can WhatsApp me and you can call me at any time. Okay, to ask the doubt. Suppose then we derive for same type, like the same, let we derive for a cylindrical wall. Okay, please kindly listen carefully. Suppose this is the cylinder, single cylinder. Suppose the inside radius is R1 and this radius is R2. Okay, this is a single cylinder. Then what is the value of Q? This is nothing but delta T by R. Or we can say, suppose this temperature is Ti, this temperature is To. Okay, Ti minus, okay, or we can say, let us write it as a T1 minus T2. T1 minus T2. Okay, so it will be T1 minus T2 by X is what? R2 minus R1 by K into ALM. ALM is what? R2 minus R1 by, okay. Into ALM. Let me write ALM only. Into ALM. ALM 1, I say 1. Okay. So ALM 1 will be, it is nothing but 2 pi RLM L. Okay. So RLM is nothing but R2 minus R1 by ln of R2 by R1. Okay. This is for single wall. Suppose one composite wall will be there. Suppose this is R1 and this is R2. T1, T2. Okay. Suppose above this wall, above this cylinder, another cylinder is connected. Suppose let's say this is the another cylinder we connected. Okay, so diagrams are not perfect. Okay, please consider it as a circle only. Okay, suppose the outer radius is now R3. Okay, so see, this is one cylinder. And this is another cylinder. Okay, so after one cylinder, another cylinder was connected, or you can say attached. Okay, suppose this inner cylinder has the thermal conductivity K1. This outer cylinder has thermal conductivity K2. Okay, so the inside and outside radius of this first or inner cylinder, it is R1, R2. And what will be the inside and outside radius of outer cylinder? It will be R2 and R3. Okay. Now suppose the temperatures are T1, T2, T3. Okay. Then suppose T1 is greater than T2. Then the heat will transfer from inside to outside. Okay. So what is that heat transfer? This is nothing but delta T by R. We know that. So delta T is what? Overall temperature difference. Here it is T1 is there, here it is T3 is there. So it will be T1 minus T1 minus T3. Okay, by what is this resistance? Overall resistance. We know that when something is connected in series in composite wire, the overall resistance will be sum of the individual resistances. Okay, so what is the sum of individual resistance? Then what is the R1 here? Can anyone say what will be the R1? Suppose you can say X1 by K into ALM1. Then R2 is equal to what? K2 by K1, K2 into ALM2. Okay, first we discuss R1. R1 means what? Resistance by this cylinder 1. Okay, X1 is what? Thickness of cylinder. What is the thickness of cylinder? The outer radius is R2, inner radius is R1. So thickness of cylinder will be R2 minus R1. Okay, or you can say X1 is equal to nothing but R2 minus R1. Then K1, then ALM1. ALM1 is what? This is nothing but 2 pi RLM into L. Okay, so RLM is equal to, then it is R2 by R1 by ln of R2 by R1. Okay, this is for first case. Then for second case means what? For this to this. This is the second wall. Okay, so let me change the color. Okay, this is the second wall. So in the second wall, what is this temperature? Thickness, what is the thickness? This is the thickness. Okay, so this thickness is what? R3, R2. So the thickness will be R3 minus R2. The K value will be K2. And ALM is 2 pi RLM to L. And this RLM2 will be nothing but R3 minus R2 by ln of R3 by R2. Okay. Don't worry, we are out of time. So we will discuss once again this theory. Okay. So based on this theory, many problems will come. Okay. Next class, once again we will discuss these things, and based on this we will solve some numerical. And all this theory part, I will upload the notes. Okay. Within 1 o'clock today, I will upload the notes. Please download it and read it. Okay. Thank you very much. If there is any doubt, then you can ask me anytime in the class or outside the class. Okay, thank you. It's 10:30. So all of you please leave the class and join the another class. Thank you.